All right, guys. So this is gonna be another Patreon request, and this one comes from Jonathan Bermudez, who asked me to review Wellington Paranormal, the What We Do in the Shadows spinoff. Yeah, this was basically a What We Do in the Shadows spinoff that I wasn't even aware was a thing. I thought, honestly, I had heard. Well, actually, no. I had actually heard of it in some capacities. Like I had heard of some things about it. Like I had heard like it was going to be a thing. Was it not going to be a thing? Like that was my thing was I didn't know if it was out or not. Like I legit didn't know that it was out at all. I thought it was still like in fucking production. Lo and behold, there's 3 fucking seasons. And Jonathan did ask me to do this review like earlier, like last month, but the thing is, I didn't even know the show was out, so I had to watch some episodes to like understand what was going on. So yeah, here we are now. I am watching this show, and I have got to say, how does this have 3 seasons? Like, yeah. Now, before we go any further, if you'd like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon, where you guys can send me requests for videos to do here on YouTube, and those can be anything. Hence why we're doing this review of a show that, now, don't get me wrong, I love What We Do in the Shadows, and I love the spin-off series on FX. But I feel like we can do without this. Like, I really do feel like we could do without this. Now, it is kind of cool that Wellington Paranormal does kind of take the whole idea of a cop drama. Like, it really plays with the whole cop drama thing and gives it, like, a supernatural spin to it. Like, and it also gets to do some lore building. Because remember, in the movies and in the TV show, they talk about, like, yeah, vampires are real. Not only vampires and werewolves are real, demons are real, witches are real, angels are real. Like, all of that mystical shit is real, and it's all out there ghosts and whatnot are all out there in the wide, wide world, but really, it's kind of just left in the background. So I do appreciate that this show is at least giving us the goddamn common courtesy to do this as a full, to really expand the lore. The problem is, and it's kind of the same problem I had with the Peter Pan Gone Wrong play, is that I don't, for 99% of the time, 80% of the time, I don't understand British humor. Like, I legit don't get British humor. And I know I'm just some dumb yank who don't know any fucking better and could go shoot himself in the face in the fucking bathroom. Wow, that got too real. Sorry. I don't get British humor most of the time. Now, I don't, and not to say I'm not, like, uncultured. I mean, hell, look at Edgar Wright's movies. I get them pretty well. But yeah, this one is just some dry, sarcastic humor that I'm just kind of over, because I've seen that enough, not just in British comedies, but also in, like, American comedies, too, where I'm just, like, I just want to laugh. I don't need some snarky, sarcastic asshole to tell, or some snarky character to tell me, oh, laugh, asshole. I don't need that. So, it is fun. There are some good moments, and to its credit, there are some nice practical effects in the show. Like, there's some decent amount of practical effects in the show that I do appreciate. And again, there's nothing wrong with some lore building, as long as there's a good story around it. The characters are alright. It does, like I said, it does really play with the whole cop drama thing that we always know it to be. Like, it really does play with, cop dramas and, like, cops and other TV shows. Hey, by the way, to all my British fans out there, I have a genuine question, and please do not take this the wrong way. Do you guys have a British version of Cops or Live PD in Britain? Do you guys have that? Like, do you have an equivalent to that in Britain? I'm generally curious to all my, because I know I have several fans from Britain, from the UK. So I'm curious. Like, I'm generally curious. I'm not saying this is like a joke or a mock. I'm generally curious. Are you guys, do you guys have like a UK version of Cops? I'm curious. Anyway, So all in all, the show's all right. I will say it does have some good laughs. And again, I will never turn down a good practical effects show. But as it stands, I'm just like, yeah, I feel like I can just watch the movie, or soon to be movies, from what I understand, and the TV show from FX. I'll be good. Like, that's my whole thing, is that I will be generally good. And yeah, I didn't realize this thing was out already. And a year now, and it's 3 seasons? What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, so I'd like to thank Jonathan Bermudez for coming out with this, for coming out to me with the... Let me try that again. Jesus, I'm all over the place today. I'd like to thank Jonathan Bermudez for this request. If you'd, like I said before, if you'd like to have a request done, just hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon, where you guys can hit the 4th tier and send me requests for videos to do here on YouTube. But other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.